We're live. What the hell is up? In today's video, we're gonna drop the best alpha in the meme coin sphere because the bull market is back. I think that a lot of people are gonna start agreeing on this. The Ethereum dominance phase is starting to kick in. Ethereum is getting more dominance. Bitcoin dominance is coming down. Bitcoin is at an all-time high, touching 80K. What does it mean? It means that retail are starting to get into crypto. A lot of new people are getting into crypto. We are so freaking back and we're printing money with meme coins back again. And this is what interests me right now. And this is why I want to reveal a lot of plays. I want to reveal all my alpha in today's live stream. So no strings attached, no stones left unturned. I'm going to talk about the main plays that I have under my radar. I'm going to include some that I haven't really talked about, some that I haven't even discussed in videos. So make sure to stick around until the end of the video because I'm going to have a lot of surprises for you today. So I got to say that I haven't seen a market like this at least since June, when there was the big phase of the basic ecosystem. Some big plays made us a lot of money, some other not so much. But anyway, we are in a phase in which I'm starting to print every single day. So are my people in my VIP group. So if you're not in there, you're probably missing out big time because you just faded. One of the biggest wins that I've had in recent times, which was Groggo, we made that 25x. Holy shit. Oh my God. Groggo has been... I wasn't expecting it this much this quick, to be completely honest. I wasn't expecting it to pump this much, but the people in my VIP group will remember that I was buying this at 600K market cap. 600 to 700K is when I started bringing this project to my VIP group. Started talking about it on YouTube when it was around 2-3 million. So even if you hadn't been in my VIP group, you still would have made quite a decent amount of money. But yeah, the big candle was to 17 million. So I actually lost count of how much money we made. This is almost a 30x, by the way, if I actually calculate it right. I'm going to keep it real. I sold pretty much everything at 14. I intend to buy back again. But oh my God, if you sold the top at 17, congrats, because you would have made almost a 30x. 30x. Which is insanity. 30x out of a project that nobody was talking about on YouTube, and now, yeah, now Crypto John is talking about it. Other YouTubers are talking about it. I think that I was literally the first one to talk about this. And it's a frog from Mind Viscosity, another book of Matt Fury. But listen, I don't want to shield too much about Groggo right now, because if you miss Groggo, chances are that you're not going to be able to make a 30x in the immediate future. Maybe in the long term, you're going to be able to. But right now, it's probably off the books if you're looking to make a 30x by tomorrow, okay? If you're looking to make a 30x by tomorrow, there's other picks that I'm going to have in today's live stream. But I wanted to flag that if you follow this, just congrats to you because you printed big time. And if I helped you making money with this, at least drop a like in this YouTube live stream because it really helps me out. These live streams are free. I don't have any sponsors bringing these live streams out. So I really appreciate if you drop a like before we get started to the source of this video. It really helps me out tremendously, way more than you think that you know. Okay, now, things to talk about. Let's see. First of all, I want to say what's up in the chat. And I see that there's already some teasers about some of the things that I'm going to effectively talk about today. So, Undon, what is up, my friend? Slippy. Okay, before I even get to your comment, I want to go to Slippy. Okay? A lot of people are mentioning Slippy, so that's good to see. Let's talk about Slippy a second. So, first of all, I want to address the negativity that I've gotten out of this project because a lot of people were with a very sour mouth when I started talking about this. And honestly, this doesn't surprise me by any means because unfortunately, majority of people don't make money in crypto. This is the fact. My community, we're part of the 1% that makes money in crypto. But what about the other 99% of people? They don't make money in crypto. And it's for things like this. So some comments on my YouTube video that I posted on Slippy the other day, which if you haven't watched, I don't know what you're doing because you would have printed. But a lot of people were commenting, oh, what about the wallet distribution? Oh, it's a farm. The same farmers that are farming Slippy, I call farm because farming is a very subjective term. Okay, because I can DCA and you can say, oh, it's a farm. Well, maybe I'm just DCAing because I believe in the project, so I'm just buying low to sell high. So that could be a farm. And the same farming wallets that people complained about Slippy are the same exact wallets that made the chart go from 800K to 70 million in market cap. It's the same wallet. So if I have a farm, let's say hypothetically there's a farm here involved. If this farm makes me go from 700K to 17 million in market cap and I made a 30x out of my investment, I don't really care that it's a farm. So first of all,
stupid.
Like the people that comment this sort of things, I think that they're just sour that they missed their entry. Because if you didn't miss your entry, you probably wouldn't complain and you probably wouldn't make this comment on my YouTube channel anyway. Then the second thing is that people said, there's a wallet that has 15%. And I'm like, you haven't even watched my video. You're putting the comment, people haven't even watched my video. You go on the website and you see this. 15% is burned supply. Burned supply that was sent to Matt Fury's wallet. These are a recurring theme that is done by the team for the culture. So they create the project and then they send a big chunk of the supply to Matt Fury in his wallet so that all the people that look at Matt Fury's wallet, they sent him even Pepe, like when Pepe launched, by the way. They sent him Bratt, they sent him everything, okay? They're going to see, oh, there's a new project. It's from Matt Fury, bullish. And it's burned. Matt Fury doesn't give a fuck about it, okay? He's not going to sell it. Nobody cares. 15% is basically burned and it's to Matt Fury for the culture. If people don't understand that, then it's a shame. But I honestly don't know what to say because they're just losing money by fading the specs. Look at the candles. I mean, this price action speaks for itself. So Slippy went to 1 million just the other day. So it's just looking extremely good. So just bullish AF, okay? Bullish AF. Now, I want to spend just 1 second of time after this about talking about the whole narrative. Because Slippy is obviously one of the two main characters of this entire narrative that, in my opinion, is going to be heavily pushed. So the other main character is Fleabone. I personally haven't bought this meme coin, but I know that it did particularly well, but I kind of missed it. And right now it's quite dead, to be honest. So I wouldn't bother about this because it seems like, I don't want to say that the team rugged it. It doesn't seem like a rug, but I don't know. I just not that bullish on this team, so I would avoid this. But I do like Mudbone, which is actually the same concept of Fleabone, but the chart is just looking way better. I feel way more comfortable buying into something like this. It's actually having some sort of decent price action. So this is probably, I don't know. I think that I would buy this. If I don't have this, I don't have Fleabone, but I would probably buy this if the narrative really takes place. I traded this, but I don't have it at the moment. 129K market cap. And this is pretty much the sketch of the Fleabone character. So this could also be a very good play. And you also see this, somebody, if I make a video about this, somebody's going to say, oh, there's a wallet having 20%. I mean, bruh, it's 20% to Matt Fury. I can't stress this enough. Oh my God. But anyway. Now, the next project that I'm going to talk about, I actually made an alert the other day. So some people maybe bought it, some people didn't buy it. But some guy was mentioning here, so Undon was mentioning it's Skinky. So Skinky, in my opinion, is also a project that has a lot of potential. So first of all, price action right now looking extremely bullish. And you know why I'm bullish? Because I do my own research as opposed to the majority of people on YouTube. And I want to really push you to do your own research, obviously. Don't take this as financial advice, but take it as a prompt to do your own research and really investigate teams, investigate projects, what they're cooking, investigate the communities. Skinky was CTO'd yesterday. This is a fresh new CTO. How bullish can you get? Obviously, the attention span, by the way, hit a freaking rocket on the screener. The attention span of people is extremely limited, right? But this is new. It was CTO'd yesterday, so you can't really go wrong. I don't think that this can just go to like 10K market cap because obviously it was already bottomed out and then the CTO buys back supply, the community buys supply, and it really becomes a community involved project, okay? If you're in my group, you're already making money. I think I gave the alert around the year, 3x, 2x, I don't know. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter because in the long scheme of things, this is actually very cheap price. So Skinky is the girlfriend of Slippy. If Slippy pumps, Skinky pumps because they are part of the same narrative, okay? Price action just looks incredibly bullish. And also, don't be surprised if you guys are not familiar when it comes to CTOs, to see price action that looks a bit iffy in the sense of like big drops. And so first of all, the first thing that you look about it is that the liquidity is low. So because the market cap is so small, obviously, and the liquidity is looking healthy, it's locked, it's not gonna rug. But obviously, you also realize that the liquidity is little, right? So the price impact and the way, if some whale just dumps it, it's going to move a lot. And the people that are dumping this project at this point, they are not some people that are just trading it today or yesterday, but are people that, in my opinion, were into the project for like few months, because at the end of the day, it is a CTO. It's a project that at the peak of the CTO went to 1.40 million in market cap. And let's say that you bought the project, oh God, let me move it. Let's say that you bought the project here and then you never sold because the project went to pretty much zero, okay? The people that had the project and was carrying out all the way through, all of a sudden they see, oh, somebody CTO'd the project, it's actually sending. So maybe their entry is, I don't know, 20K in market cap, and then all of a sudden they are like, oh, okay, somebody pumped my bag 10x, I'm gonna dump on them. And in fact, if you can track the wallets, and you can see that the wallets that are holding this have bought this at least a month ago, okay, when the project was extremely dead. So you can see here that there was a big sell-off. So here it was probably, I can check right now, it was probably one of the early investors before the CTO. Okay, so this is bullish, because usually what happens is that these projects, especially for something that was CTO'd yesterday, as you can verify on the X screener, there's going to be a lot of buy pressure. So every time that there's a big sell-off like this one that you saw right here or even here, the buy pressure is there, so people buy back the project immediately. So this is what makes me bullish overall. Right now, you're buying something, if you decide to buy, obviously, it's 183K in market cap. Slippy went to 1 million. Slippy is honestly at a good buying zone still now. It went to like 600K or whatever it did. I think it can do very well. So obviously make sure to do your own research, join the Telegram. And also people ask me, what do you think about the price action? Where can this be? Instead of asking me where this project can really lead, you need to do something. You need to work for your bags, because it's a CTO. There is no formal dev, okay? There's no dev team. There's people making content. There's people with the X profile, but it's a CTO. So what you can do is you join the Telegram, you participate to the raid. If you don't know what a raid is, you're new to crypto, whatever. Raiding means liking, reposting, commenting, and bookmarking the posts that are marked for raid in the Telegram group. That way the community comes together, everybody works for their bags, and the project, the perceived value of the project, the hype grows up, and the price goes up, you make money, okay? So if you actually take part into the raids, you make money. This is very important. People are lazy these days, so you need to understand that you need to do this to actually pump your bags, okay? Very, very important. Mao on ETH. I think you showed this to me last time, but you still didn't give me the CA. So if you give me the CA, I'll take a look. Skinky and Slippy for the win. Sparkle knows. Skinky, Slippy, and Fluffy is the Groggo team. No, it's actually not. Why are you fudding? It's not. I actually know the teams behind this project, and some people that are in Groggo are involved, but I can tell that the Skinky and Sleepy teams are different teams. They're not the same team. I don't think they're going to get upset at me for saying that. They're all very good people. They're very cool base guys. With some of them, I've been working forever, and I know them. They're very good, and they have good intentions, and they really want the community to thrive. No problem, bro. Skinky at 500K tonight. It could happen. I mean, 500K is like 2.5x from here. It could happen, could not. We'll see. In my opinion, it can happen if the early buyers have really been flushed out. I think it's possible that it happens, but it just means that the early buyers that were in the project before the CTO are out. If they're out, then it can send, yes. Oh, wait. We need to talk about Kaspa as well, because how are guys feeling about Kaspa? Because Kaspa has not really been getting a lot of love recently, But now, all of a sudden, I'm sure that people love Kaspa again. Kaspa is no longer a rug or a boring project, just all of a sudden because it pumped 32%. Listen, if something at this level of market cap pumps so damn much, I think that there's an exchange involved. So maybe it's a tier one. I would suppose, based on my experience, based on my 7 to 8 year experience in the crypto industry, that this is a tier one exchange listing buying. Could be Binance, could be Coinbase, could be Kraken, because obviously Kaspa is onto the roadmap of the Kraken listings. So if Kaspa was to get listed on Kraken, they would obviously want to buy heavily. Oh, I actually want to see, oh, there's new projects getting listed on Kraken. So you got to review this frequently, guys. So other than this, I don't think that there's any valuable update by the Kaspa community. Let's take a look. They haven't even posted in the last couple of days. So listen, there's not a single update. The price is up 30%. It's not a coincidence. It's probably a tier one exchange buying, which makes me very bullish, but just that people are aware of the implications right here. And also the volume has increased dramatically. People are going to be aware that the Kaspa community is very infamous for having very low volume because people want to just buy and put it to cold storage and forget about it. So this makes me bullish because, yeah, it's probably exchanges. And by the way, if you're looking to how to store Kaspa, I would recommend Tangent Wallet. This is where I'm storing 100% of my crypto pretty much, other than the coins that I'm actively trading. They also just released the ring. I've actually received it, and I'm going to review it for you guys very, very soon. It's a bit more expensive, so obviously if you're tight on budget, don't buy this. You can just buy the 2-card set, and it's the cheapest option, $49. With my discount link that you see in the video description, 10% is automatically applied, so it's actually a very good bang for your buck. But if you are a higher budget, I think that the ring is pretty cool. I got one, and I still haven't used it, but I'm going to review it very, very soon. Kai did a 5x on Slippy, LFG. Kai knows. Kai knows. Kai's in my VIP group from day one, and he knows. Holy shit. Obviously, I bought Slippy when it was 200K market cap. It went to 1 million. That's a clean 5x. That's clean 5x. If you put, let's say, $1,000, you would have made $5,000. You would have paid for 2 lifetime memberships on my group. And then they say that my group is expensive. Well, you get what you pay for, brother. Don't believe cheap stuff, because cheap stuff is cheap. It won't make you rich. Of all the Mad Fury characters, there is only one cat, Fluffy, possible 100x. Who knows, man? He knows. I wonder where he gets this piece of information. Fluffy. Fluffy is another project that I would heavily consider right now, because 685K is FUD. Okay, this project went to $1.40 million in market cap. It's the only cat on Mad Fury. I'm very bullish on Mad Fury. As you guys know, most of my alerts right now are on Mad Fury because this is really, it's like a cheat code to invest into this project. I haven't lost the money in a single Mad Fury project so far. I've made money. I was profitable in 100% of the trade, 100% hit rate of my trades on Mad Fury, which is insanity. But anyway, it's the cat from Mind Viscosity. Is the best friend of Pepe. I think it's going to pump very, very soon. And also there is a very bullish update for this project coming next week. I'm in touch with the team, so I know these things first thing. They are working on a rebranding on the graphics of the character, so expect very bullish updates next week. Very bullish updates next week. Skinky 1 million. I mean, come on, 1 million is a little too much for tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if at some point next week it's 1 million. Why not? But yeah, Skinky just looks good, man. 200K right now. It's looking good. The Chads know it. The Chads know it. Skinky is Slippy's girlfriend. That would be correct. But yeah, 500K tonight could be possible. Let's see. Halfway there. Can we get to 500K by the end of the live stream? No, I'm joking. Oh, by the way, talking about my live stream, like, holy fuck. I'm about to hit 20,000 subs. I think there's like 70 to 80 subscribers that I need to get to 20,000 subscribers. Can we hit 20,000 subscribers by tomorrow? Can we do it? I mean, if you're watching this video, you're not subscribed. I honestly don't know what the hell are you doing. You're watching this video, so you're a fan. Subscribe to this channel. You got the best alpha on meme coins and on crypto in general on YouTube. Not even joking. People actually make money in my community. Believe it or not, that's not the case for most communities. Kaspa before 2 days and Kaspa now. OD, what's up, bro? It's crazy because 2 days ago, everybody hated Kaspa. And now everybody loves Kaspa again. So people were even saying, oh, bro, you're a scammer for still shilling Kaspa. And now everybody's like, oh, thank you so much for catching the bottom once again of Kaspa. People are ridiculous, bro. It's crazy. It's the same project. I'm talking about the same project. But people hate you when you talk about it when it's down. People love you when the project goes up. But it's the same project, the same fundamental, and you have the same mindset. You know what I mean? I mean, it's crazy. But Kaspa looking great right now. Honestly, if they were to list to a Binance or a coin, I mean, I don't think that Kraken would send us to like 30 cents, maybe 20 to 25 cents range. But if Kaspa was to be listed on Binance, I think that we go immediately to like 30 to 40, maybe something like that. I don't know. It's still a lot of money for majority of people watching this video. Javier, I'm sorry, but I cannot turn on the subtitles because this is a live stream, and in live streams, I can't like turn on real-time subtitles. But if you watch the replay, you should be able to turn on the automatically generated ones. So I guess that your native tongue is Spanish. So I'm sure that you can tweak it to that. In the videos, you can do it, but I think even in the live streams, if they are after, even not from YouTube just directly, but the ones that are automatically generated, they're going to be at least accurate enough, hopefully. Jennar, it's good to see you. I'm very well. How are you? Long time no speak. How are you, bro? Skinky, the new Groggo? We'll see, man. I would love that. We are so freaking back, bro. We are so freaking back. I mean, sooner than later, I'm going to have so many fucking wins right here that I'm not going to be able to list them all. So it's going to be crazy. Bratt on Base. I'm going to release a video on Bratt on Base next week. So make sure to have the notification turned on my channel because you cannot miss that video, my friend. Because Bratt has a lot of updates. Bratt is one of my top plays when it comes to memes. I found this a 100K market cap over the beginning of the summer, and it's just the chart is just looking really good. It's been ranging for a while, and there's very bullish updates. So first of all, it has been recently rebranded. They got the new website. They got the new character design. Obviously, it was a baby, and now it's a teenager. It took part into the animated series, The Grogfather, that was posted on the X profile of Groggo. It's going to be part of the meme arcade, so you can see that they're already teasing it. The meme arcade is out on November the 13th, so just 3 days from now, okay, on the 13th. And it's going to be like a Street Fighter type of game, and it's going to involve a lot of characters from the Furyverse. So there's going to be Fofar, Draghi, Birddog, Groggo. And I really like this also for the fact that a lot of communities are going to join forces. So let's say that some people are investing into Groggo, but they're not into Bratt, and vice versa. I think that all of these communities are going to feed on each other, and they're going to pump each other's bags, which is something that is very good to see because it's just communities coming together. This is what I love to see, more and more meme coins coming together, you know, with projects collaborating with each other. And yeah, I mean, I think that Bratt is going to be one of the top projects on Base. Like, I don't think I'm crazy to say this, but if I think about after Bratt, obviously Bratt is 90% of what Base is, but after that, what do we have on Base? We have, obviously, we have Young Peasy, we have, what do we have? Andy arguably is quite decent. We don't have that many good projects for the long term on the Base ecosystem. So, yeah, I love this. I love this. I think that next week is going to be very crucial for Bratt. I think it's going to be very crucial. So I'm here for the ride, obviously. I've been in since 100K market cap. I sold some of my bags, obviously, because I'm not stupid. After making a 10x, I should probably take some profits, keeping it real with you, despite all these YouTubers that are going to tell you that they take profits only 100x. And obviously, they just want you as I'm real with you. I take profits. I tell you when I take profits. You should. Come on, guys. Show your likes for this alpha for free. Yeah, it's so true, man. I'm posting all these alpha for absolutely free. The least you can do is drop a like. And also, I wanna arrive to 20,000 subscribers. I have like 50, 60 left, something like that. Let's see if I can get it by tomorrow. Oh, we have the comment. We have the idiot of the day. Holy shit.
Stupid. 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 Stupid.
Oh my God. Imagine saying that Groggo is a farmer coin because you missed a trade. Listen, Francesco. If you bought Groggo at 600K, and you rolled it to 17 million, you would have made a 30x. Let's say that you put $1,000, you would have made $30,000. Obviously, you would have still sold some before, unless you're a boludo. But, bro, oh, I'm an idiot. I don't give a fuck that you're in the team. First of all, who are you? Even if it's a farm, people made a 30x. How can you be... Oh, my God. If you made enough, bro... Guys, say something. If people made enough money, you wouldn't come on my live stream saying that this is a farm, because you would be out and about having fun with the money that you made. Oh, my God. This guy needs... whatever. I'm going to say. You got paid. I never got paid from the Groggo team, my friend. But I think that you're very close to getting banned. Do some push-ups. Yeah, I think they help. I think they combat the farm disease. The farm disease that brings projects to 700K, from 700K, and make people do a 30x. Yeah. I mean, imagine being in a team and then making a 30x. It's a farm, bro. Everything is a farm in crypto. Everything could be considered a farm. Everything is a fucking farm. If people make money, so be it. I mean, if I made a 30x on a farm, I'd still be happy that I made 30x on a farm. I don't care that it's a farm. like, who cares? I made a 30x. Who the hell cares? People are, oh my God, man. You do you, man. We have a super chat. Tommy, thank you so much. Speedy and Toad dying? No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. Speedy is a project that pumped too much. And it's a blessing and a curse. Because obviously, a lot of people are going to make a lot of money real quick. But it also could be considered, a curse. Because if you make this much money so damn fast, if a chart pumps from 1 million to 40 million, that's a 40, 50x. Obviously, the early investors are going to take profits. And if the early investors take profits, imagine the people that made a 50x that start taking profits on the people that buy the top. I was the first person to say, never buy a project that pumps so damn hard. It's just a surefire recipe to just get wrecked. You shouldn't, right? You shouldn't. So what I can say is that obviously when those people start taking profits, there's big wallets that are going to dump on you. So if somebody buys the top, obviously every meme coin after having a local top corrects 40 to 60%. Okay, so if we see even here, it's 70%. So it's definitely on the harsher side. I ideally wouldn't have liked to drop below this level to break this support line from the two major wicks on the downside. But it seems like now it's bouncing back. So if you miss the initial thing, like the very important thing is to really make sure that you DCA into these very big opportunities, because the opportunities to make money when this project pumps so damn hard is to buy at the beginning, but a lot of people don't even know what Speedy is at the beginning, so that is fine. But in that case, you just buy when we have massive retracement. So buying right now, in my opinion, is a very good opportunity. It's already retracing. You can see that in the last 6 hours, the project is 40%. The volume is there. 3 million volume in the last 24 hours. The project is far from being dead. So yeah, absolutely. Some team members from Groggo sold just before the rally and left. They cheat and cry. Yeah, the Jits are gonna cry. The Jits are gonna cry. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I shouldn't waste time. I should waste time investing into farms that do 30x, bro. I should invest into 30x farms. And then I'm gonna complain that I invested into farms. That's hilarious, guys. That's honestly hilarious. I faded Speedy at 100K. I didn't fade Speedy at 100K, but I faded Speedy at around 500K. It happens, you know, I'm a human. I'm also gonna fade some very good trades. There's thousands and thousands of meme coins every single trade, so don't be discouraged if you miss some. It's okay, it's normal. It's inevitable even. Kryptonic, try joining your group, but Monzo just keeps rejecting it? That's interesting. Okay, in that case, I would just say join through Patreon, because some people have had that. Some people have had that problem, but you can just join through Patreon. If you have problems, my Patreon is still open. There's still 3 spots remaining, so you can just do that. Just go on patreon.com/Cipro. The access is the same because my community is on Discord, obviously, but whether you get through my website, through WAP, or through Patreon, it doesn't really matter. So I'm actually going to start putting the link of Patreon again, just in case if people have some problem with WAP, they can still join the community. So I'm going to start putting the Patreon link again because, again, it's the same service. Nothing changes at all. And obviously, you go to cipro.com, you can see what all the benefits, what my reviews are, and the courses, if you're interested in my courses, but everything is there. But the way that you join, it doesn't really matter. So obviously, if people want to join with crypto and they have problems with Coinbase Commerce, they can obviously send me an email. Or if people want to join through Patreon because they have problems with WAP or through my website, they can join through Patreon directly. Okay, so that solves it once and for all. And I'm sure that Monzo is not going to block at least Patreon, because I mean, I used to have Monzo bank account as well, and it works fine with Patreon. So yeah, patreon.com/Cipro. You can try through that. I'm gonna update the link so people don't have problems, just in case they have issues. But thank you for bringing it up to me. I wasn't aware of this actually. Strong rumor that Gemini is accumulating Kaspa. I haven't heard of this, Odie. Do you have any sources that you can throw my way so I can review in real time? I would love to check that out. Fun guys, Slip. Oh my god, that's a very big list. From Jerry, supporter of the channel. So shout out to you. You get a shout out for being a supporter and channel member. Let's take a look. So Fun guy, I traded it. I am not in Fun guy right now, but I traded it, and solid project. 188K market cap. So yeah, it pumped a lot actually. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as long as it doesn't break down this kind of support line right here, it looks pretty good from a technical analysis perspective. Let's see the diagonal. Yeah, this is like the moment of truth. You know, once a project breaks down on the diagonal trend line, I obviously, so this is kind of like my thought process. I know that some people say, oh, TA on Mincoin is stupid, but I still like to do it. So first of all, the diagonal trend line, but it's not as strong of a support zone, obviously. But then you look into the horizontal, this is like the crucial zone. And then if it breaks down here, it probably goes down until here. And this might be a good accumulation area, so to speak. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm not sure if I would trade it because I think that the project like Skinky and all those other projects are looking better. But anyway. Retardia? You mean retardia or retardio? Super bullish in Toad. You know what? I need to do more research on Toad. I haven't really researched the project all that much. 180k Skinky is going to fly. Yeah, I think so. I think I was looking at the chart real quick and it was dropping, by the way. Some people cheated. Let's see the cheats, where they're from. Yeah, you see this? Holder since well. This is probably, look, I'm going to teach you some tricks, guys. So first of all, this is what I was saying. There's going to be people that have been into this project for a very long time, and they're going to take profits because they've just seen that the project is being CTO'd. So this is a very good entry. So this person, you see that it says holder since 12 minutes and he didn't buy. Obviously, it's a bug by Dex Screener. If you see something like this, it's not an insider. It's just a freaking, that this person hasn't touched the project in months and months. Because I remember that I did some sales out of some other projects and my wallet was looking like this. And I was like, I did buy it. Why is it showing that I haven't bought it? It's because I haven't touched the project for months, and for whatever reason, like Dex Screener is not able to pull data retroactively all that long. But it's not a big deal. So this person was someone that had the project since the very, very beginning. I can tell you that. And then you can see, I mean, other wallets that are selling. I mean, fair enough. This guy, look at this guy. This guy has been in the project for 23 days. If this guy has been in the project 23 days, he bought the very bottom when the project was absolutely dead. Very important. Very, very important. Which Mad Fury project could have a big pump like Groggo? I mean, right now, Skinky, easily. Easily Skinky. I mean, this is what we're talking about right now. I think that Slippy could pull a pump like that. And also, I have some big announcements to make to this regard. Because the biggest gains that you can make right now, you're probably going to be able to make them in my VIP group. Because I have 2 Mad Fury projects, fresh new launches next week. And I'm onboarded as a direct KOL. And I'm going to put a video on release. So the first release is going to be released on Tuesday. So this Tuesday, you heard it here first, there's a new Mad Fury project that is going to be launched, okay, this Tuesday. So I would join my VIP group before Tuesday, because on Tuesday you're going to get an alert that could be the alert of the month, if not of the year. One of the most hyped Mad Fury projects is launching on Tuesday. So if you want to make a pump like Groggo, you should probably be there. And also, I'm going to say it, this is the last day for the lifetime membership discount. It's the last day. First time that I did the lifetime membership discount, and probably the last time that I ever do this, because obviously the group is getting bigger. I want to have limited spots, because obviously I want to have limited availability. I want a very strong community of chats. It's the last time. So let's say 24 hours from now, because I know that some viewers are based in the US and everything. 24 hours from now, so 9 p.m. Dubai time tomorrow. It's 1 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. East Coast tomorrow is going to be the last moment, the last chance for taking part to the lifetime membership discount. And all you got to do is email me, potato, to the email address that you see down in the description below, info@cipro.com. Email me potato. You're going to get the discount on lifetime membership. If you want to purchase, obviously, it's up to you. Last time that I do a discount ever. I'm not even kidding. And with the lifetime membership, you also get access to my courses, okay? The 3-in-1 course bundle, including taking profits and how I'm going to cash out crypto, and I'm going to take profits in this bull cycle. So I wouldn't fail on that. It's the last chance. Don't ask me. From tomorrow, don't ask me ever again, okay? Skinky multi-millions, we're going to see about that. Zeus on Solana pumping. I think I traded this ages ago. Let me see. I definitely traded this. No, but this is a new launch. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure which one. That looks like a farm. A farm! It looks like a farm. I'm getting the farm disease. No, but it's weird that it's that big in market cap. I'm sure I'd look at the wrong one. Yeah, exactly. Because I remember that I traded a Zeus in like June. Yeah, it's the gay dog. It's the gay dog. I remember that I traded Zeus on Solana in June. I remember people in my VIP group will remember because we traded that. And then it launched like 10 times over on every single chain. Perhaps it's even the same people. I don't know. Spike. You know what? I don't know. I've never traded this project. Why is my... Oh, okay. 2.67. Let's see the chart. Wow, it went to 13. The chart looks good. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look that bad. 2.67 million. Looking decent. Is it CTO? Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. I dig it. I'm going to put it in my list. It looks good. Oh, wait. I need to update. Listen, disregard this tab because I need to update it because the meme ones is actually the one that is updated. Let me just copy the wins because I updated, obviously, put in Groggo. I need to have Groggo in the list. So Groggo, I have already put in the top ones. Bikey made his entrance because I really liked Bikey. I haven't even bought it. Perhaps I should. So we're going to add Spike because I dig it. Let me freeze this. I'll freeze it. All right. Oh, we have a win comment. Before we had the retard comments, this is a win comment. Win for Zoe. It's crazy to see so many Groggo haters, but they got mad because they sold before the big pump. It's so true. It's so fucking true. I'm sure that if those people had bought at 700K and they sold 70 million, nobody would complain. Nobody complains after a 30x. Nobody complains after a 30x. But people are gonna hate if they sold at like 1 million and then went to 17 million. It's so true. So Zoe deserves a win today. It's crazy. BB. Bebe. How do I call this? He's breaking out. I assume it's this one. Chart looks good. Looks very good. Good chart. Yeah, the chart looks good, not gonna lie. He still sits on the okay one. Come on, I'm gonna put in the good one. It's okay. Bebe got upgraded. Good for them. Doug is bullish. Doug needs some catalyst event. Doug needs some exchange listings, but I trust the team. I think that the team is very honest, very solid, very based. So I think that some bullish updates are going to come sooner than later. And also, you need to consider that in the overall price action of Doug the Duck, Doug still pumped a lot in recent months. I mean, we were stuck at 1 million forever. Then, what is it right now? I don't even know. Bro, it was stuck forever at 1 million, and now it's 2.9 million. It still looks really, really good at the end of the day. So I can't really complain about this price action. It was stuck at around the 1 million level for like a couple of months, and then all of a sudden it went to 4 million, okay? It did a 4x overnight, so come on. Wow, so there we have 101 live viewers, but only 36 likes. What the hell is wrong with people? I should stop this live stream right now. Drop the damn like button if you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying the alpha, right? Really helps my channel out tremendously. And I want to see if I get to 20,000 subscribers by tomorrow. Would be amazing. There's like 50 subs left before 20,000, so it would be amazing to see. Appreciate you guys. Haters gonna hate. Hell, absolutely, man. What's for dinner? Steak. Why not? Don't join the Discord if you don't like money. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like making money, don't join. You won't make money. Bubble Map School is crazy. What? The Bubble Marble School. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. Nobody cares of the bubble maps. And this is why I barely ever look at bubble maps. I stopped looking at bubble maps. Bubble maps are a scam. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. A CTO, to actually be a CTO, needs to have a team of insiders. And again, nobody gives you this alpha on YouTube because people are like, community, bro, like, no, crypto doesn't work like that. CTO works if people get the supply. If people behind the CTO buy enough supply to hold the floor. The school team is a very professional team that in order to send a project, they need to buy the floor of the supply and then send it, build a solid foundation, and then send it. Not because they are farmers, it's not because they're farmers, it's not because they're dishonest, it's because this is the way the CTOs work. People, the team, buy supply, and then they send the project. This is what happened with Groggo, the farm, your favorite farm, Groggo the farmer, Groggo the farming frog, sent a 30x because the insiders, the farmers, had the supply and had the means and the money to send the project. Obviously, the community is the most important things after that. But before the community, there needs to be a healthy supply distribution and a team of insiders. They are not scammers. They are there to help each other, support the community with the project. This is also how they get marketing budget because Skull is spending a lot of money in marketing. How do you even think that the team of Skull is allowing itself to spend money to pay for callers that have 1 million followers on X? Do you think that it happens overnight just because people want to just dump some money on some KOL? It doesn't work like that. People make money. Maybe they're going to take some profits here every now and then, but they're also going to pay for all the marketing. They're going to have marketing budget. How the hell can they have marketing budget if they don't buy supply? Some callers, they're even granted supply for supporting, with their efforts, for supporting a project. How do you think that they can support a project or they can send supply to KOLs if they don't have the supply in the first place? So if a KOL gets a supply of a project, that supply is going to come from the team. So the bubble map is going to be all linked together. Again, nobody tells you these things on YouTube, so at least hit a like on that. Because nobody tells you the truth. Nobody tells you the truth. Everybody says, oh, it's a funny dog, it's for the culture. Yeah, it is for the culture, but there's also needs to be some foundation. But all the people on YouTube, they're going to bullshit you. And I'm real, and I'm going to tell you these things. These are the things that happen. So every time that they send supply to a KOL, their wallet is going to be part of the bubble map. So it doesn't really matter. And also, scammers in the space have become so damn clever that if you see new launches that the bubble maps looks completely clean, I can guarantee you that that launch could be 98% pre-bundled, and you'll never gonna find out about it. You're never gonna be able to find out because they have the tools now to bundle supply, to snipe even 98% of the supply, to send a project. Some are legitimate, some want to actually send a project, some want to just rug a project and make a quick buck out of it. But you're never going to find out. So looking at the bubble map is completely useless. It's useless. The most important thing is studying the team, see who's behind the project, if you are the means to do that, or or perhaps joining a community like mine in which I actually speak with teams and I know what's going on behind the scenes and I know if people are actually trustworthy before sending the majority of my calls. Obviously, things can go wrong even if the team is legit. There's a lot of teams that have very legit and honest intentions to help their people make money, but for one thing or another, the projects go to shit. It's not always for malicious intentions, but what you need to understand is that you need to understand the teams and the nature of CTOs, the nature of meme coins, because people don't understand this. Honestly, this alpha, I think that nobody spoke about it on YouTube, but I needed to say it. And hopefully it helped you out. Blueberry. I bought Turbo. Floki and Solana. Is Solana still alive? I haven't heard that name in ages. Turbo and Floki. I mean, I don't think why people buy Floki. Yeah, I don't know. It's old. But Turbo is still bullish, my friend. Cardano meme coins? Really? No disrespect, my friend, but it's not my thing. Cardano founders are working with the Trump admin. They probably just want money. The whole double fried narrative is about to explode. Yeah, I agree. How's our dear friend Skinky doing? This is what I was saying, guys. This is why these projects are winners, because there's the sell pressure from the people that were in the project before the project got CTO'd. They dump, and then the community buys it back. So bullish. Oh, and also, top tip. If you invest into these projects, use BullX, because I'm going to teach you something very valuable right now. So you see this poor soul actually tried to buy $96 worth of this project. Unfortunately, our dear friend that I'm gonna call Roberto, our dear friend Roberto, unfortunately, made a $90 buy, but he got trapped of a sandwich attack. Oh no! Roberto got fucked by this wallet that is a MEV bot or a sandwich bot. What is a MEV bot or a sandwich bot? It's a bot that basically buys and then sell immediately to trap a buyer or a seller. If it's a seller, it's obviously before the sell and then the buy. And then the buyer or the seller that is trapped in between, this is why it's called sandwich, because you can see that it's in between the two. They get an unfavorable price for buying or selling. So in this case, there was a 1K buy right before him, and then he got a more expensive price, so his buy was worth less. And then the guy with this bot sold immediately, and he earned $12. $12 is not a lot, but this thing is repeated towards hundreds of projects, hundreds of times a day. So there's gonna be thousands of transactions every single day that this guy is gonna make money. Even if it's $10 for 1,000 times a day, that's $10,000 in a day, which is ridiculous. So how do you protect yourself from this? You need to activate MEV protection on your MEV bot, on your trading bot, okay? So I use BullX, and this is what you should use for every single one of your trades, because this is where the real money is made, because you're able to snipe projects or to get the buys with the early CAs. You get the money with the early CAs through using BullX. I trade everything, Ethereum, Solana, Base, I trade everything to BullX. And in BullX, there is a button that you can click that activates the MEV protection, so you're not gonna give money to these people. I don't wanna call them scammers, because honestly, it's genius. I feel sorry for the people that get trapped into MEV bots, but you guys gotta admit that it's fucking genius, these bots, because they just basically farm money. I said farming again. I'm gonna play the boom button every time that I say farm in this live stream, because I keep repeating that. But anyways, you get the picture. You activate the MEV protection, you're not gonna be subject to this. Otherwise, you're fucked. I'm sorry. Another way is also putting your slippage very low. But even if the slippage is very low, you can still get trapped into a sandwich bot. So all you gotta do, activate it on BullX. And with the link that I have down in the description, you get instant access, okay? And you also get 10% off fees forever, for freaking ever, okay? It's on my it's pinned on my X profile, bullx.io/Cipro. It's also down in the description of this video. I have every single link that you need, guys, anyways, all right? Bullish. Adam, what is up, my friend? What meme coins are at a good buying zone that I haven't pumped too much? I mean, we've been talking about Skinky pretty much all the live stream, so I hope that you're not fading this one, because I am extremely bullish, as I was saying. Other things that I could be quite bullish on, let me think. Right now, there are good entries. So first of all, I do believe that something like Fluffy could be considered a good entry, because at the end of the day, let me just grab it right here. Fluffy, I also do believe that it's gonna be towards the million again very, very soon. I mean, is it crazy to believe that Fluffy is gonna go towards a new all-time high sooner than later? I don't believe so. I think it's just gonna be there, like quite shortly. Then other projects, let me think. As I said, I have a massive early CA that is gonna be released in just a couple of days. Something else, let me think. Cheddar actually corrected quite recently. Let me grab it. Cheddar corrected a little bit. So for all the people that were actually missing out on Cheddar, this looks to be like a very good entry. 5 million in market cap looks pretty damn good. Let me think. Doug could be considered one. Slippy, obviously. Yeah, I think that would be like the best entries right now. Maneki Binance soon. I have no idea about that. I have no information. Luis, I appreciate you sharing your portfolio, but I do only portfolio reviews for my VIP group. So if you want your portfolio to be reviewed, you're going to have to join my VIP group. That's the only place in which I do that. Candle on base, I'm extremely bullish on candle on base. You can see that it's on my top convictions. So yes. Crypto Ale, hey Cipro, thank you for your video. Groggo and Slippy will do very well. Thank you so much for watching, Ale. Appreciate you. Buying Maneki, Ponke, Mr. Migos. I like some of your picks, some of the others, not so much. Oh my God, so many comments. Guys, sorry, there's just too many comments to go through. And only so little time. Faded Goat at 800K. Yeah, I think that Goat and Speedy are the things that I faded the most this year. Because I had early alpha, but I didn't really buy it. But some of the people in my group bought it, so it's fine. I'm happy. As long as my community makes money, I'm happy with that. Fun guy spreading spores. I'm not sure if this is the exact is the team, but sick. Archetype sold all of his Kaspa for Solana.
Stupid.
I love that these kind of people are the kind of people that sell the bottom of something to buy the top of something else. Like, it's one thing if you bought Kaspa, sorry, if you sold Kaspa at 20 cents to buy Solana when it was $120, I could still say that it was a good trade because Solana now is $200 and Kaspa is down from the high. But people that are going to sell Kaspa at $10 to buy Solana at $200, they have absolutely no idea what the hell they're doing with their life or trading, and they probably shouldn't be able to have a YouTube channel. But yeah. Is Opia a good buy? I don't think it's a good buy right now. I think it's a top meme for this bull cycle, but it just doesn't make sense to buy Hoppy right now. I pump too much. Play your stupid sound. I love it. All right.
Stupid.
Oh my God. It doesn't matter if it's just an initial investment of Kaspa. It doesn't freaking matter. You're still doing a very bad trade. How can somebody sell Kaspa at 15 cents to buy Solana at $200 plus? Solana, if you're lucky, Solana does a 3x from here. Okay, Solana that goes to $600, $700, it's not gonna go past it because obviously Solana is very inflationary. There's massive unlocks for Solana in early Q1. This trade doesn't make any sort of sense. I'm sorry, this trade doesn't make any sort of sense. Kaspa is at least a 10x guaranteed from here. Even if you don't want to say a 10x, maybe 7 to 8x. Let's say 7 to 8x. Okay, 7 to 8x. Solana is not gonna do more than 3 to 4x. So you're basically cutting 50% of your profits. I think that the majority of people watching this stream would agree. So I'm criticizing the things that you guys tell me, by the way. I'm just telling my opinion on the things that I read on the chat. I obviously don't watch this channel. I can't give a damn about it. But if you sell something to get a 3 to 4x return for something that can do a 7 to 8x minimum, it's a terrible trade. I was buying Solana when it was $20. I was buying Solana when it was $15. I was buying Solana right after the FTX crash. That is actually how I made a lot of my money in crypto. I'm not buying Solana at $200. It's ridiculous. Fluffy thoughts? Don't see Fluffy. I've been talking all day of Fluffy. Listen, I'm going to put Fluffy on my top memes. Fuck it. I mean, Fluffy gets into my top memes. But did I really forget about it? I mean, I've been thinking about I've been talking about it. I just forgot to put it on the list. Slippy consolidating 500, 900K range, only a matter of time, yeah. I mean, it already is, bro. Skinky and Slippy go hand in hand, literally. Jared, the MEV bot, made over 100 million. I don't know if he made that much, but genius. Yeah, Jared is G. Like, I know that some people might call MEV bots scams, but I can't hate on somebody to make $100 million. I just can't. If you distribute coins from the marketing wallet, it doesn't even show up on bubble maps. Yeah, there's ways to really make it look like it's incredibly clean, but people don't know about these things. It's crazy. Boschke knows it. CTO team needs to control the supply. Indeed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Somebody said it. It's a farm, bro. All right. I'm going to quit this live stream. There's been too much alpha for a single live stream, so I need to control myself. Too much alpha for now, okay? But yeah, just the final reminder, it's the last 24 hours for the lifetime membership discount. It's the first time and last time that I run this discount. Don't ask me ever again after 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Don't ask me ever again because I'm not going to give many more discounts, okay? Email me potato to my email address down in the description. I'm going to be able to give you the lifetime membership. I wish you a very joyful rest of your Sunday, and also be aware that there's going to be massive early CAs coming next week. There's going to be an early CA on Tuesday. I have some very new launches on tomorrow as well. So every single day we're going to make bread. We're going to print insane amount of money. So guys, I hope to see you in my VIP group, because that's obviously the first point of content to get all this alpha first. So guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye. Much love.